All right, let's get this going. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Hunter, and I hope you guys enjoy this tour today. Today I've got the 2023 Cedar Creek 311RL, and there are a lot of changes for the 2023 model. The main one being they got with the times and changed the decors, out with the brown and in with the nice light interior. Looking pretty sharp. Hope you guys like it. I am in a sales position here at RV Nation, so if you guys are in the market, you'll find all my contact information down in the description. Cell phone, email, along with specifications on this unit, things like length, weight, awning size, tank sizes, all that good stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys decide to like, subscribe, stick around for a later day. Feel free to comment if you guys want to see another model. As I'm getting them in, I'm trying to pump out as many as I can. But again, this one is the 2023 Cedar Creek 311RL. So this is a rear living model. This is going to be a high-end, luxury RV. It's not at the tippy top, but it's definitely up there, with some of the baddest around town. Whew, man, it's an absolutely beautiful day. 77 degrees. It's looking nice out here. Got a ton of inventory, so if you guys are in the market, I work at Jeff Couch's RV Nation. We got some phenomenal pricing, so if you guys are, buying, I'd love to hear and get the opportunity. But right when you walk in, if you're familiar with Cedar Creek, you're going to see absolutely massive changes. This all used to be a brown. Now it is light and bright. I think it really opens it up, make it look, a lot bigger. But right back here in the rear living area, this slide out is going to be very tall compared to most brands. That's going to be kind of your seating area with your theater seats right across from the entertainment, which, by the way, that opens up to a hidden pantry, which I'll show you here in a minute. And then this slide out on the other side is going to feature kind of your cooking, refrigerator, entertainment zone. You also have an island. Check that out. That is definitely new. Looking real nice and sharp. You got the accent lighting there. Below, you're also going to see it's above all the slides. But I'm going to start here and kind of work my way around. Probably be about a 20-25 minute tour. So I hope you guys stick around for most of it. But yeah, so right here, right now in this mode, you have table set up for two. You can easily add two more chairs, which you'll find they're either in the storage or underneath the bed. But you can pull this out right here and boom, set it up so you get a little bit more space so you can sit down, have some breakfast with maybe, 4 people, play some cards, things of that nature. Really easy to set up, just like that. But what the tall, wide slide gets you, and for reference, I'm 6 feet tall. I'd probably put this slide at around, 6'7", 6'8", somewhere around there. But anyway, you get these really nice windows. All of them are going to be tinted. All of them open up so that way you can get a nice cross breeze. And they all also come with the day shade and the night shade so you can get your Dracula on. But pretty nice, pretty snazzy. I'm loving what they did with the changes. I like this decor. You can also get it with darker furniture if you would rather, which maybe I'll put a link down in the description to the build and price section of our website where you can see every option available for this camper. New, what do you want to call that, banister or something like that? Little light right there, looking all nice. Right here, you have individual controls as well as you can control everything all at once from this screen. But right here, so these are the manual controls. You can obviously turn it off whatever way you want. But anytime you see these little arrows, that's going to indicate that there is a dimmer. So you can press and hold and the light, will get brighter or it'll dim down for you. Power recliners is going to be Thomas Paine Collection. Very popular, well-known RV brand that's in a lot of the nicer RVs. But they are powered. So, to power it up, boom, right there, extend. Right there, retract. And you also have a USB port, so that way you can charge your devices. And then right here, cup holder, and a little bit of storage, maybe for a remote or two. And keep in mind on this camper also, I am powering this just solely off the solar panels in the on the top of the camper. So that's a pretty nice feature to have as well. You can pretty much use everything except the, the AC, the fireplace, microwave, stuff like that, just off of the solar alone. This camper is going to come with two 15,000 BTU air conditioners. Got yourself a little fan right there. And then right here, if you need more sleeping, this is traditionally a couples coach, but you can sleep an additional couple, you know, maybe a couple kids or a couple adults, something like that. But this is going to be a pull-out couch to a queen-size bed. It'll go just before that floor grate right there. So that's a nice feature to have. And again, you'll notice every window still has the day shade and the night shade, even in the rear. And they all open up for a cross breeze as well. Tons of overhead storage. Really nice big area up here. So, I mean, you can store, you know, a ton of stuff. I mean, check out the size of that. A little hard to reach if you're on the shorter side. But this is a really good area, you know, to kind of put some of the stuff, maybe your long-term storage, maybe some blankets, things that you're going to keep in the RV, maybe when you're not using it all the time. So this is the other slide. Again, entertainment, oven, refrigerator. You're going to have a very high-powered electric fireplace, which they made, you know, just a little bit smaller than some of the other ones. But the output is still going to be that same high output. So, you know, it's 40 degrees outside or so. You know, you can heat up this entire space no problem before you have to dig into using the propane. There's also a couple different settings if you want to change, you know, the light of the flames. I think there's a blue, a white, an orange, and a red. Backdrop, all that kind of stuff is pretty customizable, so pretty sweet. The Insignia soundbar, this thing gets absolutely bumping if you want to play some music. To pair up with your Insignia TV. This is also on a swivel, so if you are laying down, you know, on the couch and you want to get a little bit of a better view, you can angle that out towards you, which is always nice. And the really cool thing, something they added to the 2023 version of this, is behind, you're going to notice there's a little latch right there. So I have it unhooked. You would never really suspect it if you're looking at the camper. But check that out. They snuck in a ton of storage right behind the TV, where typically, you know, you would never use that area, or it would just be kind of receding into that wasted space. So I like how they added that in. Right here on the back, just a little bit of storage. Not sure what you would put there, but I'm sure you can figure out, you know, a couple things. But then right here is a really nice sized pantry. So they all have this big lip on there so things won't be rolling around. You even have an outlet, so that way you can power up some stuff. Right there is going to be your controls, or your satellite hookup, cable, you know, all that stuff. And then down here, you have another outlet, and then a little hidden area that you have some access to your maintenance, or maybe you can sneak, you know, a couple more little minor things in there that you just want to keep really well hidden. So pretty cool. I like how they did that. That's a grand design feature there that now Cedar Creek is adopting. Let's go ahead and latch that up so I don't forget. It is also magnetic, so it won't just fly open there on the random, but that's more of a safety latch for when you're driving and you're really kind of chucking and bucking so things aren't rolling around. New lighting fixture here up above the island. I think that's looking pretty cool with the woodblock look there above. I think it really just adds to the decor of this camper. And then again, your island, you're going to see you got a couple outlets right here to plug in some stuff. Really nice, decent size there to really add to the counter space on a camper that didn't really used to have quite as much. Solid surface. And then if you need more counter space, you see that little wood block right there. This actually will lift up, so that way you can hold it there just like that. And then let me use my other hand real quick. I'll pull out one side. There's these little legs that come out. Use it as another little shelf. So that's pretty nifty, pretty cool. Let's go ahead and push that back in. And drop it. That's held on by a magnet. And there you are. One thing I also enjoy, especially when that is down, is look at all the walking space. You have a clear path all around your camper. It does not feel cramped inside this camper whatsoever. No way, shape, or form is anywhere kind of hard to get through. And I'm a 6 foot, 300-pound fella, not missing too many meals. So I feel like I'm a pretty good test subject for something like that. Tons of storage in this elongated island. You're going to have 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Double undermounted bowl, stainless steel bowl. So that way you can do all your dishes with a high-rise faucet. Hit all your dishes. And then here underneath, you got a little trash can, some access to your plumbing, and a little additional storage. Swing it back around over here. They're putting the Greystone oven in, which is one of the industry's largest ovens. This and the Insignia are pretty much king of the RV world. 4 stovetop burners. Enough space, you know, to cook an actual turkey for Thanksgiving. Plenty of counter space here to the left and to the right. And again, solid surface. And you got plenty of outlets. You have outlets here, outlets here. Again, anytime you see those arrows, you can dim the light. Actually, here, let me show you. So I'm just holding it down. What light is this for? Well, heck, I don't know. I'll have to see what light that's for. I'll show you when I'm over here at the control panel. Sorry about that, guys. To the left and to the right of the oven, you do have more storage. So you got this drawer right here. And then there underneath, a new backsplash for the 2023. Looking real sharp, looking nice, looking fancy. Kind of that, you know, nice, elegant bluish gray look. I think that's looking really sharp. LG microwave. We still have the travel tape on there, so I'm not going to open that. But we all know what a microwave is looking like. And then storage all up above and around that. That holds itself up, which is always nice. If you guys have watched a couple videos of mine, I let go of it and it slams down. You don't have to worry about that. And then right here, you're going to see you got 3 more. This top one's going to be a little bit smaller. And then the bottom 2 are going to be much larger. That brings us around to the refrigerator, which right now has the travel lock on it, but it's a very large residential, I believe a 20 cubic foot. That should be down in the description here by the time you guys are watching, that's for sure. But there you go, you unscrew that. Open it up, and as you can see, it's a very, you know, large refrigerator. Plenty of space there for a week-long trips for some more of those full-timers or, you know, extended use people. We're on a little bit of a slant. Got the nose tipped up a little bit, so that door's going to be, you know, closing on us. But right here, you got the freezer. And I like how they did the residential. Those gas and electric refrigerators just don't do the trick, especially if you're staying in it a long time in some hot areas. A little bit of accent lighting here. Again, a little bit more counter space. Solid surface. Backsplash again. Little light that I didn't turn on. Storage. Big time storage. And then above, a ton of storage again. This has a couple little goodies in it. So your remotes. You also have your Furrion S Vision. So on the outside, when I get to that point, there's going to be 4 cameras. 1 above the door, 1 on the front left and right, and then 1 on the rear. So that way you can really see all the way around this camper while you're driving down the road. And then right here, you got yourself some more storage with the left side being, you know, just a bit deeper. But I even like how they two-tone that. I just think it looks really sharp. I'll tell you, for being 77 degrees outside, these campers still get hot if you don't turn on the AC. That's how you know the insulation is nice. But I'll give you another little look here of this room, and then we're going to go ahead and work our way up to the front of the camper. You know, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about the new decor. I'm in love with it. I think I'm going to sell a lot more RVs because of it. You know, and I like that. But also, I'm kind of an RV nerd, and I just like walking in these things. I think they're beautiful now. Forgot to show you this, too. USB port on the side of the island. Couple grab handles there. One right by the door. The other one heading up the stairs. I like how they added in the kind of the two-tone look right there with the brown and then the light woodblock look. You're also going to see it has a central vac system. So all you do, you know, is put your dust right there. If I was hooked up to power, that would be turning on. And then behind this door, you have your fuse box. Also a couple outlets right here. This is going to be your main central control. So home, where you can check all your, you know, your water systems, fresh, gray 1, gray 2, and black. Activate your water pump and your tank heaters for that extended use. Your lights, you can turn everything on with a click of a button or everything off. So master off, you know, and you're good to go. HVAC, so you can, you know, control each room's temperature if you like to sleep a little bit lower, you're good to go. And as you can see, it's a nice, cool 89 degrees in here right now. Color-coded for the awning and the hydraulic slides. And there's going to be your settings. But pretty nifty. Right here is your solar charge controller. So like I said, I'm running this just off of the solar right now, so that's pretty nice to have. Let's go ahead and continue on to the bathroom. Some accent lighting. Bathroom's not as big as some models in this one, but it's still good enough size really to get it done. You have a nice size shower with a couple places to put some soap, some shampoos, sit down, shave your leg, relax, let that tankless hot water heater do its thing. And they also changed the shower heads in this. So believe it or not, 1, 2, 3, and 4 shower heads, all of which spray out water. It's getting pretty fancy. I think Road Warrior probably did this first, a Heartland product, a toy hauler. I always thought it was kind of weird in a toy hauler to have that, but these campers are just getting so fancy these days. It's nice to have. But they also got the Tri-Glide Glass series, so that way it lets this thing open up just a hair more. A couple little octopus doodads to hang up your towels. A Max Air fan, keep the air circulating for you. And then a little place for some storage. Isn't that nice? And if you guys have made it this far, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like and subscribe button, I would really like it. A little bit of storage there. And then I'm not sure why they put it here in the bathroom, but this is a sticker that's letting you know that they have the tire pressure monitoring system. Pretty cool. New backsplash here. Looking sharp, looking good. One of those little fancy new age sinks right there that kind of let the water just kind of flow down. Solid surface. Access to your plumbing. Little accent light down there. And some more storage. Place for a little towel. And then you got the door, which is nice and stowed away right here. Leads us into the bedroom. So nice, good sized bed. I'm looking at that. That's got to be a king bed. That is a good one. I didn't turn on the lights. Forgot to turn on the lights for that. But yeah, you kind of get the idea, even without the lights. But on both sides, you're going to see outlets, USB, USB. Both of these windows do open up for a nice cross breeze, even here in the bedroom. And then underneath the bed, you got a little bit of storage. There are those 2 chairs I was talking about. There for that dinette. Get that closed up there. Across from the bed, you got this nice window that's also doubles as an emergency exit. So you pull, push, and pop, and you guys are getting out here in a hurry. You got the Insignia TV. You got an outlet, some countertop space, and then this dresser. The top 2 are a little bit bigger, than the bottom, but you got plenty of space there for that. Most of the guys out there have fun with just this one, while the closet is dominated by the ladies. At least that's how it goes in my house. I think she's got about, 200 square feet of storage, and I get about a shoebox. Really nice size front closet area. It's actually pretty impressive. It's also prepped for... Why is my camera not moving? It's prepped for the washer and dryer. So there's your dryer plug, your washer plug, and then, your dryer vent. You actually remove the side of the cap right there. But pretty nifty. Plenty of storage, plenty of area for hanging items. Let's actually just walk in here real quick. There's enough room for me to do that. It's getting a little dark back here, but this is your King Wi-Fi system. So, you call up AT&T, Verizon, put 4G LTE in there. No problemo. You guys are good to go. But I think that about wraps it up here for the inside portion of this tour. Again, it was the 2023 Cedar Creek 311 RL. With the, all new decor. I hope you guys like, subscribe, stick around for other videos. I try to make, I would say at least about 4 videos a week. For Instagram, I usually make about 7 because those don't take too much of my time. But if you guys want to see about under 1 minute, check out my shorts section or, Instagram. You know what I'm going to do? I get people that request this all the time. I'm actually going to close this camper up, show you that, and then do the outside portion. So, to close it, just click that button right there, hit the retract. The first one to go in is going to be the bedroom, so it'll just take just a moment. I'll show you what you have access to, when this thing is closed. But look how smooth and quiet those are. Again, just off of the solar, which is nice. This isn't hooked up to a truck. It's not hooked up to campground power. None of that. And it's still running, extremely smooth and efficiently. All right, so this is what it's going to look like all closed up. You don't have much access here to the back, but what you're going to notice, you do have the way that they made these slides. It is almost perfect. So, you're at a Walmart or something. You're pulling in there. You want to get a snack. Clean and clear access. You can even get into the freezer, fully open it up. There's nothing hindering your ability to do so. Get into the refrigerator, nice and easy. And then the other part, probably the more important part, is there's nothing blocking your way to get here, into the bathroom. So that's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and turn these lights off. We'll even turn, we'll leave that on for now. I'll show you the outside portion with the front cap lights on. All right, so these tires, they come with the tire pressure monitoring system. Comes with a little screen, so that way you can see, the temperature, the pressure, all that good stuff. It's a nice safety feature to have. They also have the Road Armor suspension, so a little bit upgraded compared to most brands. Without getting too nerdy, it's basically just a nicer system. Takes out some of those lumps and bumps of the road, just a little bit better. This one was ordered with the slide toppers, so as this thing is expanded, it's got a little awning. Well, you can see it on this one. An awning that goes on top of that. Now, if you don't order it with it, that's perfectly fine. If you decide down the road you can add them on, they're $700 a piece, or from the manufacturer, they're probably like around $430. You're also going to notice all the windows here are going to be frameless and tinted. And above the door, that right there is going to be one of your 4 camera systems. So one here, one there, one in the back, and one on the other front. 6-point hydraulic auto leveling. You have a little hitch on the back, and that's not meant for towing. I believe it has a 300-pound weight limit, so that's going to be more for like storage, bicycles, things of that nature. Right there is going to be your rear camera. You also have a ladder on this model, which some brands aren't coming with ladders at all anymore. They're coming with that Lippert Prep where you have to buy the ladder, but it's got a place where you can hang the ladder. A little goofy, not sure why they're doing that, but this one still's got the ladder. So that way you can get on top. It's a fully walkable roof. You can get up there, hang out, check your seals if you need to, once or twice a year. I'd recommend doing that. Or if you don't have the slide toppers, you could always, check the slides, make sure nothing is going on up there that shouldn't be, things like tree branches, nuts, all that kind of good stuff. 2 slides here on this side. You're going to see, again, the slide topper. These are the back jacks, the middle jacks, and the front jacks. So again, 6-point auto level, freshwater drain, and the low point drain. Dual axle. Here's your sewer outlet connection. This is the back end of the hot water. This is also going to be your 50 amp connection. Right over here is the driver's side of the pass-through storage. You have your easy cord reel, so that way you can keep it nice and organized if you choose. And then right here is going to be your docking station, which has all your valve controls. You also have your hydraulic room control. So if you're in a place and you want to sleep the night, but you don't want the back 2 slides to open up, you simply just twist whichever one you don't want to open, and it'll only open the one that you do, such as the bed for sleeping. If you're in a tight spot, you don't want to bug your neighbors or worry about someone maybe bumping into it. It's going to be where you keep your battery. That's going to be your control. I didn't bring my key for that, but that's your control for your auto leveling. Tons of storage here up in the front, or if you would like, you could have a generator added in. But tons of room right there for now. The Rhino box is what allows you to have that room in the closet. The Rhino box is nice because it does allow you to have 15% more closet space. Now, it's not as fancy as some of the other brands that have like the Rotoflex and stuff like that, but it's your basic setup right there. All right, now we're back at the front of the camper. Apparently I did turn off the lights. I thought I left them on, but maybe I didn't. But you got LED lights there, and there. Oh, forgot to show you that camera there on the other side, but it is there. Take my word for it. Trust me, I am a salesman. And then right here, it's going to be duplicate on the other side. That's for your side mirror. So this is the view that you're going to get, you know, when you're driving down the highway. It's pretty nice for when you're switching lanes. Little leash latch for your furry friend there at the campground. Even most of the travel trailers these days are coming with that. I think it's pretty cool. 2 propane tanks. If you do purchase one, both of those will be full. You know, no problem. We'll also give you a power cord, give you a battery, you know, all that good stuff. Tons of pass-through storage. It also has the, let's see here. It also has the metal slam latch doors, you know, so that way you're just like that. You guys are good to go. Really nice and sturdy door. And then they got this fancy clip. So look at this. So just like that, it's clipped in. It's really nice and secure. So even if it's windy, you don't have to worry about bonking your head. You simply just push that right there. A little hard with the camera, but boom, good to go. Tons of pass-through storage. Also shows you the nice aluminum construction. There's the back end there of your central vac. You also have some outlets and your TV setup. And then right here is your G12 controller panel. So it kind of shows you, you know, where everything is going to make maintenance a lot easier. And that's your Vega Touch, which I believe, I'm not going to get into that one. But yeah, behind this door, you got yourself an outlet, a spray port for some water. But you know, I think that about wraps this video up, guys. Again, this was the 2023 Cedar Creek 311. My name is Hunter. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And I'll see you next time. See ya.